They need to go even bigger from here on, because now this one just came back in. Now the things are looking easier. So you got to grab your opportunity with both hands with this partnership. Odd ball does a bit. Now that one came back in inside edge. And when you talk about batting, when you talk about being under pressure, they only hit 9 boundaries before lunch. After lunch, 12 fours and 3 sixes. This says how good they have been, especially after lunch, solidly behind that one. Good afternoon for Riz Maharoof.
Afternoon to you, Arthur. How well it's been for the batsmen, as well as after lunch the poor bowling has been from Bangladesh. The last few overs, there have been some good overs been built up, not much easy runs been given away since post-lunch session started. The two Sri Lankans were given away so many boundary options. But this is what good cricket is all about. Test cricket at its best with the new ball, plenty of movement, 5 wickets fell, and with good teams you expect them to fight back. That's exactly what the Sri Lankans have done. At the moment, Bangladesh just need to find a good partnership from both the ends. Medis and Miraz is doing a good job from the other end. Experienced Shariful Islam has been running in, keeping things quiet, not being lonely as batters. Their batting partnership, and that gentleman, a lonely time and a me time.
Yeah, it's not about only looking to pick up wickets. It's also important that they dry up the runs. That has not been the case. The number of boundaries after lunch, 12 fours and 3 sixes, suggests that the bowlers did not show the kind of discipline they should have shown after lunch. It was excellent for Bangladesh. Those 5 wickets coming very early. Score of 57. But once they got in together, these two batters, Dhananjaya De Silva and Kamindu Mendes, they look good right from the word go. And now the score looks much better. 192 for 5. Yeah, it's a kind of a surface where once that shine goes off from the new ball, it just gets easier. There's so much grass left by the curators, so not a lot for the spinners. Not a lot of purchase, or not on day one. We'll wait and see how this pitch behaves on day 2, 3 and onwards. 192 for 5. Both the batters showing a lot of character, fighting hard and ensuring they go on to post a good first inning total, and they end with a chance with this partnership. Both will be looking to turning these starts to a big one. Both will be hoping that they can somehow go and pick up hundreds. It's a wonderful, wonderful partnership. Medis and Miraj continues. With a slip in place and a feeler at close in on the offside also. There are open spaces. Really good batting. Very impressive indeed.
They're keeping it really simple, playing the ball on its merit, rather than taking any unnecessary risk. About bisecting those gaps, rotating their stride. For Bangladesh is never easy. When you have batting partners, a left and a right hander. Late cut by Dhananjaya De Silva. Give him a couple of runs. Hard work was done initially. 57 for 5 when these two players got together in the middle. Initially went at the storm with some good batting outside the off stump. The balls were left. Then all of a sudden, after lunch, oh boy. Oh, the drives coming in when we scored 2 extra cover was just magnificent.
Yeah, was lucky. Remember, he was dropped early on when he was on not an easy chance in the slips. Mahmoud St. Joy. Duriful Islam was the bowler. We're just dying in front of him, but he did get underneath the ball, right in the middle, the palm, and it just popped out. And that's where you want to make it count. Getting opportunities and then cashing in.
At this level, Test cricket level, I thought that should have been taken. Huge opportunity for Bangladesh. There's exactly a little bit of luck Sri Lanka is needed to overcome the initial hardship. Relay in place. Deep square leg is quite in front of square near mid wicket for Dhananjay De Silva. That's been the impressive part about Bangladesh today. They knew to set the field to each individual batsman. You remember, Dinesh Chandimal was plucked in the air to leg gully. None of the other batters, I don't think Bangladesh did have that plan. For all of a sudden, when Dinesh Chandimal came into bat, there was a leg gully. Horses for courses. So the time in the T20 series and the one-day series, tactics have been spot on. 44 done, 196 for 5.
Five bowlers used so far. It was all seam before lunch. And just because the partnership got bigger and better, introduction of spin. But still, they've not been managed to pick up another wicket here. Again down the leg side. That's the kind of a delivery that you were talking about, that leg gully when Chandimal tried to flick it and found himself in a spot of ball hitting straight to the fielder at leg gully. And it's been a struggle since the arrival of these two batters for the bowlers. You've got to stay patient and patient as a bowler. Appeal. It's coming round the wicket. Don't think that they would have hit the stumps.
The ambitious appeal. If you hit the right length, there is still movement. The bit of was the last one. That was good. Dhananjay De Silva was quite surprised, I thought, with the movement. Definitely missing another set of stumps. The consistency being the problem. Duriful Islam been trying really hard. He's been running in. Picked up 1 wicket. It's quite expensive on the 12.2 overs, 51 runs. All credit should go to these two batsmen. The counter-attacking mindset have paid dividends so far for Sri Lanka.
And they've scored runs at a decent pace. So whenever there was an opportunity, they haven't missed out. And they started well in this over. And you can see